What up? What up? Mic check 1 2. It's the Diz What It Is podcast. It's the world famous DJ Diz. I got my right hand man Southside C's with me.
What up, though?
And today our special guest, the one and only tattoo extraordinaire,
Yeah, man.
queen herself, Roxy J, tattoo artist Roxy J. How you feeling today, Roxy?
Feeling really good.
That's what's up, man. I
Really
appreciate
good.
you coming out and rocking with us
Definitely,
today.
definitely.
We had this planned for a few weeks, probably like a month now.
Yeah,
So I'm glad you're here. You had a birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
So
July
we in the
3rd.
whole celebrating mood right
Yeah.
now. You dig what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday.
Thank you.
C's, how you feeling, kid? It's been
I'm
a
good,
week.
man. I'm
For
good.
all that, what's
Shit,
up?
I had Friday off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been relaxing, family time and things. You know. Definitely boycotted the 4th, but I had a little gathering of some people that I love together.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Look.
You
Yeah.
boycotted the 4th.
boycotted the 4th.
But you had a little gathering.
Yeah, I had a gathering. That had nothing to do with the 4th of July.
Oh, okay, y'all wore red, black, and green?
No.
Okay, y'all had red, white, and blue on?
No.
They have fireworks.
Okay.
No,
You had fireworks?
we had fireworks.
You had
We
fireworks?
definitely had fireworks.
I
Uh-huh.
think they
But it wasn't about the 4th of July.
But you know what? I give you a pass there because everybody with kids, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Y'all still gonna do
Yeah.
y'all fireworks.
We gotta
I
give
ain't
something
mad-
to them.
I ain't
Gotta
mad
let
at
the
you.
kids have
But
it.
other than that, man, it was a good week. Great week. Got some rest.
That's what's up. That's
Good.
what's up, man. That's amazing. Rest is a good thing.
It is.
Yeah,
I took a
man.
nap before I came here today.
Oh yeah.
I did.
Oh yeah. So
I
you
took
pumped
a good
up,
nap. Yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Roxy.
Yeah.
Miss Roxy. How was your week?
It was amazing. It was real chill. I took off for the week for my birthday.
Okay.
You know, I planned it out. And everything's, been real chill.
Oh yeah.
That's
You've
dope.
been real busy too.
I have. That's why I said for the week, I'm taking off for a week. Got a little painting in. I just been chilling.
That's what's up.
This
That's
week's
what's up.
it's been.
What kind of painting you doing?
Well, for my birthday, I did like a little paint and sip type of thing with just myself and a friend, and I painted like a beach scene because my goal is to move and own a house in Montego Bay.
That's
Mhm.
dope. That's dope.
So for my paint and sip, I kind of envisioned some
Wrote the
stuff.
vision.
Yo, that's
Right.
amazing.
Yeah, it came out real dope.
Montego Bay, beautiful place.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Beautiful place.
gotta do it.
Yeah, yo, that's what's up, man.
Mhm.
Yo, I had a dope week too, man. I ain't really get shit done. But nah, you know what? I take that back because my computer was down. I ended up still making some beats this week, so I got some
Yeah,
fire
that's
for you
good.
when the show over. You know what I mean?
I mean, sometimes that happens though.
Yeah.
Things happen, so you can chill a little bit.
Yeah. I took my time. I got some rest this week.
You ain't gonna get a new computer?
Nah, I'm gonna go get one probably tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? I had to run with
Gotta
some.
keep-
I had to run with
gotta
some
keep the
fab
music
haters.
coming, man.
I had to run with some fab haters this week.
Oh man.
Not physically, but you know what I mean. It was yo for real. Niggas was mad that Fab got smoked on the joint, so I was like, yo,
Are you talking about
the
the
Fab
Jada
versus
thing?
Jada.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely switched my vote. I had to, and I'm glad that I did. at
You
the
went
end.
for Fab too.
I was going for Fab, but then I switched it at the end. If you remember,
Yeah,
know
you
what
a
I'm saying? I
sucker.
switched it. I switched it, but it was exactly what y'all said it was
Can I
going to be.
curse?
Yeah, you could cuss
Oh,
on
okay.
here.
You know what I'm saying? Because I curse a lot, so I just get that clearance real quick. I fuck with both of them,
Yeah,
honestly. But I was going for Fab. I was,
most women were.
you know.
Most women were going for
Right.
Fab. You're not the only one. Keisha
No.
was going for Fab. There's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of Fab haters.
Yeah, I love Fab. I
They
love
making
both of them.
female
I love
songs.
Fab.
Yeah, I knew that, but that's why he lost. Because he was making joints for the females.
No, his playlist was kind of, he didn't pick his best songs. He had his playlist was kind
a
of,
lot of his bangers.
He-
Booth fault then.
Yeah,
that was
bangers.
Booth fault, I
No,
think.
don't blame the
Yeah.
DJ.
Nah,
Don't blame
nah.
the DJ.
No, the DJ.
I'm gonna speak for all DJs
The
here. You
DJ.
can't blame
His
us.
first 10 was like, what are these?
He was going to
I mean,
sing.
they
He
definitely
was
got
going
together.
to. He was going to the DJ after every song.
Kiss blamed it on Booth.
Kiss was being
And Joe
nice.
Budden blamed it on Booth.
Kiss was
I
being
don't know.
diplomatic.
All of them blamed it on
He was
Booth.
being diplomatic. That's like when you whooping your friend ass in basketball, but you he
No, he was whooping his ass.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh, nice move, yo.
Yeah.
Good play.
Nah, he was
you
getting-
still not
yeah.
gonna win, but that was a good play right there. That's what that was.
He was propping him up.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's all good.
Word.
But yeah, that was it for me for my week, man. Talking my shit to all the haters because I knew Jada was gonna win. So I was gloating a little bit, and I got in a nigga's face on Twitter. Pause.
Shout out to Drunk Jada. Definitely
Yeah.
shout
Look,
out.
I'm
Drunk
gonna bring
Jada.
it up.
This is Drunk Jada summer.
Yo, real talk, man. That's the drunk you want to be when you nice though.
Yeah, that was
Like
saucy.
you want to be Jada drunk. You don't want to be too much because then you OD.
He was having fun, you know. It was both having fun.
Yo, real talk. I'm getting sauce like that for the rest of August.
August, nigga, for the rest of the weekend, nigga, still the fun.
Nah, I can't do that for July. It's too early. July, I gotta stay focused, man. Get my shit together. You know what I mean? I'm trying to finish my kitchen, do my whole little hip hop house. You know what I mean?
It's a dope.
So,
It's a dope.
Nigga sound like an
Thank
old
you.
man.
Coming together, man.
Yeah,
Definitely coming together.
Hey, look.
Y'all been coming together.
I'm trying to get this little hip hop house thing.
I like
Why?
The rocks.
That nigga said I'm trying to finish my kitchen.
I know I sound like an old ass man. I'm trying to finish my kitchen.
Getting there, man. That's a good thing, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a good thing.
It's important.
He's doing home improvements.
Hey,
Yeah, why
look.
not, man? Look, you gotta do something in this COVID though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta
Something to
come out
occupy
of
your
this.
time, man.
Now, has the COVID affected your work, Roxy? Like, I know you said you've been busy every day, so how do you like prepare now for clients when they come in to get a tattoo? Y'all maxed up and
So for me, it's personal preference. You know, if you feel like you want to wear a mask, then do that. If you feel like you don't, then don't. Same for me. I don't like wearing masks because I feel like that fucks up your immune system. They're not saying that part. Like when you have masks on all the time, it makes your immune system go lower, so you're not tolerant to things. So when you do come in contact with things, you'll be fucked up.
Yeah, keeping us in the house.
Right. No. So I'm more so, you know. Of course, if you're sick, my clients know they.
yeah, keep
You know,
your ass home.
yeah.
Don't come in here coughing.
Yeah.
Do
I
y'all
haven't had no issues.
do y'all check temperatures?
No, I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just.
I wouldn't. I mean,
No blood.
I'm not about to let it change my lifestyle in that way.
okay.
I want it to stay as normal as possible.
That's
right,
dope.
right.
Respect.
Yeah, but I can't control the
Respect.
situation.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
people still coming in, they blowing you out the frame right now. Everybody's booked up to October.
Yeah, I'm booking for October and November.
I'm trying to get tatted.
I
My
got you.
mans and them trying to get tatted.
I got y'all. But I got y'all in October and November.
But they all after me. I booked first.
Right.
So letting y'all know. Anybody want to get a tattoo from me, I booked first.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
y'all
book
get in
now.
line.
if you
Yeah,
want it now.
I'm trying to put up a little extra on the side just in case somebody cancels
Come on, dude.
in between that time. You know,
Yeah, man. All of us,
extended waiting list. You get me?
Right.
Yeah, all of us are avid tattoo fans. We all love tattoos. Even the guys who don't have tattoos.
Even the guys that don't have.
Yeah, even the
We're
guys
not
that
gonna
don't
talk
have
about
them. Even the ones that don't have them, they love tattoos too, man. We're all into art in some form of fashion.
I see.
What's your favorite like art besides tattooing? Like I know you said you were painting.
Yeah.
What's some other things like art wise that you like doing?
Well, originally just drawing. Like I love drawing. I love drawing cartoons, animation. My first love is anime. Like so, a lot of people don't know that. So if I had a choice of what I would draw in my own time, it's probably gonna be a character or something. But I try to get into painting because, I mean, I love tattooing and doing tattoos, but I've been doing it for like 10 years, so I'm trying to do something to keep me not feeling, you know, like, oh, my whole life is tattoos. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, with painting, it carry over and helps me, you know, with tattooing. So I try to get that in when I can.
Okay.
What's your favorite cartoon?
My
As far as the
favorite
anime.
cartoon? Oh, as far as anime, of course, Dragon Ball Z, of course.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
And I think that's mainly because my younger brother was into it real heavy, so I, you know, had to watch it. So, but yeah,
That's what I'm into. Dragon Ball. Well, I ain't really into it, but I watch that.
yeah, they got a lot. Like
I
they
just
have
turned
a
my
lot
kids on
with
to
it.
Naruto
So,
and
like,
shit.
Yeah,
They
no,
love it.
Naruto, they like that.
Yeah, they love
Anime
Naruto.
jumping for the youngest right
Yeah.
now too.
Right.
Like
Kids
it's
love
way
it.
major than it was
More
when
black
we was
kids
young.
are into
Yeah.
anime too, man.
My sons love that
Boondocks. What you feel
Boondocks?
about Boondocks?
I
That's
love it.
anime with some black
Yeah, I love
Afro
it.
samurai things like that.
I love
Definitely.
Afro Samurai.
Yeah, they got a cuss and say nigga in there. I'm with it.
Yo, we was on a big Boondocks wave at one point. Man.
Yeah,
It's coming
Afro
back.
Samurai. I was all like, yeah, it is supposed to be coming back. I heard
Yeah.
they're getting the original director.
Aaron Magruder?
Yeah, Magruder, the original
Yeah,
artist.
he
and
right,
everything,
yeah.
man. So I think it'll be dope if they bring that
I think it
back.
actually
Yeah,
starts
I
in
like
a couple
that.
months.
Cause politically, he's always been on point.
Yeah.
I know, like I'm watching it. He has a lot of innuendos, but
I don't know exactly what the stance was on him stopping. The
It's on
cartoon,
HBO this time too.
But
You gotta
it's
watch
like
it on
that,
HBO.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I wonder what that whole situation was about. Why did it
I think
stop
it was some
so
Dave
abruptly?
Chappelle
Creative
shit.
control type, you know
I think it
what
was
I
some
mean?
Dave Chappelle shit, bro.
Okay.
I think they saw that it was getting big, money was going into it,
Yep.
and it was like, okay, now we want to take it this direction. And he was like, hell no.
Nah, more so
Okay.
they wanted him to write faster. And he was like, I don't work that fast. They wanted him to do 3 episodes a week. And he was like, I
Wow,
don't
that's a lot.
write that fast.
Oh, right.
And that became a problem. So he ended up just walking away from the show too. And just it got bigger as well. But
Yeah.
they wanted him to write super fast. And he was
That's
like, nah.
crazy.
He
Right.
did 1 episode a week. They wanted to do like 3.
That's
it was,
crazy.
it was successful. You know what I mean?
It
Right,
was.
yeah, it was successful. It was
It
huge.
was.
You
It
know
was
what I'm saying?
major.
It
I
was
know. I
huge.
still watch it.
Quality over quantity, though.
Exactly.
Don't you? I always agree with that.
Come on. You
I
try to
always
rush them
agree
to do
with that.
more, but it's gonna take away from
The art.
right.
So
Exactly.
like, what's like shortest tattoo you've done? Like you said, quality over quantity. Have you ever rushed a tattoo?
No, never.
Yeah. What's the
No.
longest you've done a tattoo?
The longest session I had was with this chick. She wants to do her whole sleeve in a day. And we went like 13 hours. We went 13
Damn.
hours.
Yeah, that's
And I think we
wicked.
only stopped when we did, because she was on color too. We only stopped when we did because after a certain time, your body just it's going to reject it, you know, after a while. So once she got to that limit, we just had to stop.
Damn.
Yeah, she had
probably
6
was-
hours left after that for another session, but yeah.
You gotta be paying some bread for 13 hours.
Yeah,
You gotta be really determined
Worked you
to
for the
take
whole
that
day
gun
type
for
shit.
13
Listen.
hours, bro.
Yeah, that's what she
I
wanted.
sat for 6, and I'm telling you, that pain, I passed out. So I know 13 hours, she was a G.
Yeah,
She
she
was.
was very
She
determined.
was a
She was.
3 max, man.
Man.
Yeah, I
The
ain't,
longest for me was 6.
I ain't even trying to do 3,
As
but
long
3
as for yourself was 6 too, right?
The
I
longest
can't do
tattoo
more
I
than
ever
6.
sat for was
That's a
6.
long time.
Yeah.
6 was
Nah,
over for me
I-
with breaks.
Yeah, a
Mm-mm.
couple
Yeah.
times.
6 was a
I
long
don't
with
think
breaks.
I've gotten a tattoo sitting more than 3 hours.
Yeah,
Wow.
3 might be
Yeah.
better.
And you got more than me, by the way.
but I
like,
always I bunched a lot of small pieces together for my sleeve, so it wasn't no
So
long.
you ain't even get to the
shit.
point really where, so it'll get kind of numb, like it'll get kind of numb, but like after 3 hours, it's like a process, you know what I'm saying? So if you haven't gone past that, you haven't even really experienced like,
you
Wow.
Others,
felt, you even
yeah.
felt the pain. Met the
yeah,
pain.
It ain't-
pain, yeah.
That was just
I mean,
the-
I know when we were getting tattoos back in the day, it got to a point to where I was kind of digging the feeling of getting tattoos,
Yeah.
but I ain't know it was no threshold at the time that you know,
Yeah, I mean, think
the
about
rites
it.
of passage to this shit. I
Nah,
didn't know it was like that, bro.
yes.
You was in the shallow water.
Yeah,
you
you
was in the 3 feet.
you ain't
You know
get
what
to
I
the-
mean? You ain't let the water
Well,
get up
maybe-
here.
Well, maybe I'm gonna have you do my back piece then. 'cause
Word.
that's probably the largest tattoo that I have, but
You gonna sit for that?
Yeah, once you get to about 4 to 6 hours, you kind of like, all right now.
That's
You
a
know.
long
All
time.
right.
I told you
Got
my
a
shit
little
was
bit more
pop
in me
off
left.
on. I couldn't even put my shit down, G. I'm telling
That's a
you.
long time.
3 hours is nothing.
I
That's
don't know, man. I got
Bye.
both of these done in the sitting, and my arm was huge. I can't remember how long that was, but I think that wasn't more than 3 hours, man.
I'm saying when we started doing sleeves, we were getting them little pieces at a time
Mhm.
and bunching them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I recommend for people though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you recommend people, piecing
Piece by piece.
together or
Mhm.
going in and getting a whole sleeve like that?
I mean, I say piece by piece. Like, unless you have a theme and you know this is what I want, you know what I'm saying, and you just go in and do that, that's fine. But I recommend piece by piece because you haven't seen everything you might like, you know what I'm saying? So as you go on with your tattoo, you get other ideas and you can add different shit if you do it piece by piece. And then you can focus more on piece by piece because for the artist doing a whole sleeve, I mean, there's people that do it. I don't do a whole sleeve in a session, like other than that lady I told you about, but I don't recommend it.
What was her thing? Because that's like a whole...
She had like this big lion and it had like cherry blossoms and it was color, so that was the main thing. And then she was a bigger woman too, so what is usually, small or decent size for us, it was kind of like double for her because she was just bigger. So
Okay.
you gotta think about it that way too. But
Attach on more skin.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree with the piece by piece though, because that's how I did with the highway signs. I went in, I put them, you know what I mean, and
Piece
I
by
wanted them
piece.
to go all the way around my arm. So,
yeah,
and they kind of got a story with them,
Right.
And that's what I always did with tattoos. I never got anything that didn't mean anything.
Didn't mean shit,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Every piece of tattooing or the art that I consider, it means something to me.
Yeah, all of my tattoos got a story behind them. Each one I got, like, I got it for a reason, or I got it on a certain day or a certain time or whatever. And I tell it to a lot of my students, because a lot of the young kids now, they just want to go get tatted up. They see the videos, they want to get
They
their
do.
whole sleeves done. And I teach a lot of, 17, 18-year-olds, so they ready to go. And I tell them a lot, experience some life first.
right.
Because life is going to, like this, life gonna make you get certain tattoos. You might want to get fuck the world and get money and all this other shit right now.
Right.
But when you get older, you're gonna get something more meaningful, man, and have a story to tell behind your art. You know what I
Tell the
mean?
same thing.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
When you look at art now, maybe like in a museum or something, everything has a story behind it, right?
Right.
So who are some of your favorite artists that you've seen and be like, yo, like I love this art right here, and this tells me something about looking at it. Even if it's something that you might not have been in a museum, maybe like how we look at a Basquiat, or we look at a Warhol,
Yeah.
or when we was in Vegas,
Yeah,
we went to
Vegas, I
that,
saw a lot of stuff that I like.
yeah, we went to an art gallery in there.
Yeah, I like the Warhol. It's kind of hip hop esque, and I definitely love Basquiat. So it's just when you look at me personally, when I look at a Basquiat, it kind of moves to me. Like I kind of want to put myself where he was thinking when he was doing this. So just trying to figure out his thought process as I'm looking at it is captivating in its own. It's thought provoking. So those would probably be two that I know of personally. But down at the Chrysler, we went a couple of years ago when they had that big ass duck down there.
Yeah.
I saw a painting of two women facing each other. One had white robes on over her face as well as her body, and the other one was a woman in black with the same robes. It was almost like a mirror image of each other, but one was black and one was white. I don't know who the artist was, but that was something that I really liked as well.
Right. Art should make you feel something, even when just looking at it. So we was talking about Basquiat. I know you said you had read, or you started reading his autobiography, right?
Yeah.
So what you think about him? Do you think he getting his props now? Was he still underrated? Like, what's going on with Basquiat for you?
Honestly, I never looked into him like deep. That's why I got the book in the first place. Of course, I heard of him, knew a little bit of background. I feel his popularity has just been bubbling and growing more because of course, social media, of course. But I mean, he was popping then. You know what I'm saying? He was around celebrities, and he was in it. So I just think, like I said, social media is bubbling him more. He deserves it. Like, I got his crown right here. Like, I think it's dope.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So,
I'm gonna have to get like an artist tattoo, like some of their work depicted on me and shit.
Yeah,
I saw that. That's dope.
Do you feel like you gotta so I feel like some of the most great or most renowned artists had drug issues. Like, do you think you gotta have like a problem,
no.
addiction to make great shit?
No.
You know what
I
mean?
think a lot of artists have traumas and stuff.
Okay.
That's
So
what I
it takes
think.
something.
Yeah, I think. I mean,
It's
I
a
can't really
form.
say that either, but I think that just like with artists that do music or whatever, sometimes it depends on what your subject matter is or
Right.
whatever. But I definitely think like traumas, make us better. I think,
I think it's
because you
just
try to have like something to prove or something happens or whatever, like
I be thinking the intellect too though. I think a lot of artists be smart as hell, even though they don't know how to convey it. But you can, if you sit with them, you can see that they're very intellectual and things of that nature for real. So
it's a form of expression. So I guess whatever's going on in the artist's mind, however they get it out, is how they get it out. And each person is different. So you and I might look at a picture and get the get a different reaction from it. You and I might have to draw the same picture. Somebody might say, "Yo, draw."
We've done that before.
Exactly.
When we was kids, we done
and
that
we're
before.
gonna draw something different. You know what I mean? So it's also like I said about your subject matter.
right.
Because if you painting a bunch of ghouls and goblins, you might have some wild shit going on in your head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean the nigga from PBS though was the
some of the
calmest
more
artist
eccentric
ever
people.
though.
Like when we was at art class
with the
in
fro.
school, you meet some of those eccentric people like that. Those aren't the, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I was ever in an art class with a dude that was the football star. You feel me? Where I'm going?
Yeah.
Like it's never. It's a different group of people that's in this class.
Yeah.
It's more intellectual.
We was
It's
in
more
the
of a
same art class
brainiac.
for
You
years.
more in your brain versus they more in their muscles
Bro,
and chops
yeah,
and shit
I'm
like
a product
that.
of
You
that.
know what I
Like,
mean?
it was always like, when everybody started taking PE 11th, 12th grade, I was taking like Art 3 and Art 4 and learning how to sculpt and shit like that because I was more into art.
I was on some shit 11th, 12th grade. But
Yeah, but you know.
9th, 10th, when we was in middle school, I was heavy on the art scene.
Right, you and I both were,
We
and
was
then-
in art class together for like years.
Right, I stuck with it. I
Yeah,
stayed with
I
art.
just-
I stayed drawing. I used to draw portraits and all that. Like, I got a little bit of art in me and shit. You see what
But
But that's what I'm saying. I know like artists they span different genres. Like Chris Brown is a dope ass artist,
Chris is-
but he's
yeah.
a dope artist as well.
Yeah.
Kanye West went to art school. He can draw his ass off, but he also so I feel like artists is just artists.
But did you know Allen Iverson was an artist too?
Hell no.
I didn't know that.
You just put
Really?
me on to
Yes, he can
something
draw.
right there.
Wow.
I did not know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That shit
graffiti
be
style and
spinning.
everything.
I
He
did not
said
know
he
that
used to draw his mates and stuff, like the
Oh,
players.
I did not. That's some new shit right there.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
That's
And I look at Allen as an artist
crazy.
though,
That's
like
facts.
with basketball, with the ball, with the try to rap.
Even
it.
with
Michael
his
Jackson.
tattoos.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like, yeah.
Jim Carrey is too.
It be
Word.
artists be
Jim Carrey.
artists. It's
I
just
love
not
Jim
that
Carrey.
one facet. Y'all do
Painter,
on multiple
you know.
things.
I love Jim Carrey.
Look
like,
into it.
Oh man,
He
I didn't
got
know
art
he
studio.
was. What?
I ain't even know that.
Nah, me neither.
But you're in game right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Hella game.
That's super dope because all of us are art junkies, low key. So
I'll drop some stuff for y'all.
yeah, after the show, we need all these links. To all
hell
these
yeah.
things.
And look, I take a personal anime for my son. His birthday September. I pay. Let me know you draw some anime shit, and I'm with it.
Look,
Yeah,
see,
his favorite joint is the Naruto, but he can draw whatever.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
It's a restaurant down Granby called it's like a Southern Comfort kind of restaurant, New Age kind of shit. But they sell,
Southern Morsels?
I think so, something like that. Rory had a show there once, a comedy show there. But they have all local artists' art up, and you can buy it.
Oh yeah.
So I bought. I couldn't tell you who the artist was, but it was a local artist from this area that did a recreation of Basquiat's self-portrait, and I got that from there. So I'm definitely trying to get my.
A lot of smoke
joints
shops will do that
you know
too. If y'all looking for stuff like that, a lot of smoke shops and stuff.
Yeah.
They do that too. Like you have commission work of different artists and
Right,
stuff.
right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's dope. I gotta find that.
I'm trying to get 1-to-1. Your best anime September early. Let me know.
That's wow. So you've been dropping some facts on us since you've been here, and one fact that I didn't know about you is that you were from Williamsburg. So you was born and raised in Williamsburg. My mom lived in Williamsburg. She probably watched it too. What's up, Mom?
Hey, Mom.
But and you live like in the same neighborhood as my mom, so I'm like bugged out. That's crazy. She from Croker. You know, Moms live in Croker, Williamsburg. It's just bugged out. But she was saying that in Williamsburg they don't allow tattoo parlors. They don't allow strip clubs.
They don't allow
regular clubs. That was a fact that I didn't know. I bet you a lot of people that's watching didn't know that.
They don't. I didn't know it either. I mean, I was born and raised there, but I didn't know it either until I went to go to try to be a tattoo artist, and I went to look up shops in my area. I'm like, there's none. So the closest was like Newport News, but even that is out a little bit in Newport News before you see the first one. But I didn't know that. So like I said, that was pretty much what made me move.
Wow.
Because I'm like, well, this is what I want to do. If I can't do it here, I gotta go.
I wonder how that works though. Is that just like a city sanction kind of thing?
I think it's just because of the Colonial Jamestown tourist.
Yeah.
It's a tourist spot, so it's probably never gonna change.
Too historical.
Yeah, they want to keep it.
They want to keep it pilgrims and Indians and shit.
Yeah,
nothing modern is there.
You got Busch Gardens too, kids.
Nothing, but that's
they
still.
don't have anything there.
But there's nothing modern there as far as like strip clubs.
Yeah, but then I was saying with the kids and all that Busch Gardens outlets,
it's more
you might want to keep all of that. Yeah, keep all of that.
They don't really have bars like that, like just straight bars. They have restaurants that have a bar in it, but like just for that purpose. No.
That's what I'm saying. How was it growing up in Williamsburg? What's in Williamsburg?
Yeah, what?
So you know what? For real, there's not shit out there. It's Busch Gardens. Prime Outlets was what I grew up with, so that shit got old. Like this is where we live, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's really nothing out there. So I do contribute maybe my artist stuff to that. I don't know shit to do.
Have nothing but time and focusing on the art. That's what's up.
Yeah, I started drawing early.
So you say you moved to Newport News, and what was one of the first tattoo shops you got to when you got on that side?
My very first experience with a shop was All Out Tattoo in Norfolk. And I worked there, but I didn't do tattoos yet. I was learning. Like, I pretty much self-taught out of the house.
Oh, okay.
So I taught myself how to tattoo.
That's what's up.
So I went there for an apprenticeship. And it was some bullshit. So I left. And then after that, the next shop I worked at, like legit worked at, I'm just going to throw those ones out. My first shop was Virginia Tattoo Company. It doesn't exist no more. That was in Suffolk.
Okay.
So
that's where you like harnessed the game for real, and
for the most part, yeah. That's where I got licensed the first time. So yeah, Suffolk.
Licensed the first time. Now to that point, I also have another fun fact about Roxy J. You're the first African American female to be licensed in the state of Virginia, right?
Yep.
That's big.
So
it is.
So
and that's why I say with the shop that I was at in Suffolk, it was some bullshit because once we realized that, because I wasn't thinking that, but it made sense to me when it came around to me that was the facts, and when I confirmed and everything, because the first woman I had ever seen do tattoos was Kat Von D at the time. I think she was like the first one on TV like that,
Yeah, like.
And she was a white lady, So when they told me that, this was around that same time, so it made sense.
Wow.
But it caused issues with my apprenticeship because I was apprenticing under a white person. And when I started to get a certain type of you know, newspaper people came and
notoriety.
People was just when I started to get that, they pretty much fucked me over after that because of hating on me when
Wow.
So that's why I said the first time.
Damn.
They ended up stripping me of it. Me and another artist who wasn't a black woman, but I guess to get me, they fucked him over too.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
yo.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I got a story.
That's
It's
crazy.
cool.
That's why you here. We here to give you
Yeah.
your flowers and basically give some more insight on Roxy J, because you're a
Yeah,
dope
man.
artist all the way
Yeah,
around.
Thank you.
But that's big. That's major
Yeah.
to be the first African American woman. Do you think that you have a following now of other African American
I do.
artists that want a tattoo?
I do. I know I do.
Okay.
They reach out to me often, and it's cool. But a lot of times in the past, I wouldn't accept it because I didn't feel I was ready because I was still learning stuff. So I'm like, I'm not going to, jump into teaching somebody else or doing anything where I still feel like I got things I got to master. So I'm not going to get sidetracked. But I'm ready now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you've embraced that leadership role.
I have now. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I have now. So.
Yeah, that's what's up,
Yeah.
yo.
So we getting some more licenses out here, man.
Yeah, I'm working on
Yeah.
it. Like, seriously,
Yo,
I'm
yo,
ready.
Y'all
now.
want to support black business and all that, man. Make sure y'all getting black tattoos. Alright,
Yeah,
I want
man.
to see y'all going to Johnny down the street, and white boy Johnny is hooking y'all up. And Roxy J is one of the best tattoo artists in the state of Virginia.
Big facts. Your
alright?
work is beautiful. I went to your page, studied you up, like you, very talented.
Thank you.
Very talented. Hats off to you, though.
Thank you.
So I'm ready to get this red, black, and green tat. I want some Africa. I want some big on the chest. I'm trying
I
to do it
love doing
major.
Afrocentric pieces. Anything
better get in the gym with me then.
I'm with it.
I'm gonna have to, man.
Man, get in the gym with
I'm
me,
gonna
then. We're gonna have to put some more chest up under there.
I do. I need a little bit more meat on this bone. Cause look, I don't think I'm ready. Cause listen, the most hurtful, the most painful tattoo I've got is this one right here on the inside of my arm.
That does hurt.
These motherfuckers hurt.
So that hurt worse than right there?
Hell yeah,
It's
I
not bad.
hate this.
This
I hate
wasn't
both of them.
It wasn't bad, but my worst probably had to been that neck piece.
And that can hurt.
Because bro was
Mine ain't hurt. I went to sleep.
he was snatching
Oh, yeah, I
the
forgot.
blood or plasma or
I
ink
forgot.
off with paper towels, fam.
Yeah.
Like the brown joints,
He
the
did you
bumpy
dirty.
shits. No anesthetic, no alcohol spray, no water. He just
Yo, he was wiping the
Dry
hell out
wipe.
this shit.
That's
I remember
what-
that day. I remember that day.
he was there with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful goddamn tattoo. By the end of it, my neck was probably goddamn boa constricted.
Raw as
Paper
hell.
towel, fuck
But yeah,
What's
That was
your
harsh.
most painful tattoo?
that was harsh.
The most painful one for me is right in the middle of my chest. I have Africa right there. It's
Okay.
a cover up. I used to have a cross right there. So I covered it with like a solid black Africa. That shit hurts. Like right here.
Yeah.
Like on all of, me, you, whoever. Right here in the
In the
center
middle?
like that. Yeah, that shit hurt.
Not even up here. This didn't hurt that bad.
Nah, this ain't hurt. Like seriously,
Right,
this.
right here.
It hurt more so that night because I got it done at like 11 o'clock at night. So then when I went home trying to go to sleep, it was sore. So that's what hurt about that. But to get it, it wasn't bad.
Do you tattoo
Just right
yourself?
here. Yeah, I do.
That's dope.
Yeah, like if I can reach it, I'll do it. So.
So
Like
that's
this
true.
one, the Basquiat one, I did that to see if I could tattoo with my left hand because I'm right-handed.
Mm.
And yeah, I did that with my left hand.
That's
Wow.
Just to try it.
That's
Yeah,
hard. You know
she's
what I'm
showing off.
Right.
people.
saying? Yeah.
I was like, let me see if I can do that shit myself. It's simple.
So what's your favorite tattoo?
I'm gonna say I love my Africa on my face just because it's simple. It's in everybody else's face.
Mhm.
I like it, but it's tiny. You know what I'm saying? But
It does stand out though.
yeah, but it's in everybody's face. So I like that one. And I guess my favorite outside of that is probably I got my dad's last name across my back real big.
Mhm.
So meaning wise, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many tattoos do you have?
I stopped counting because I used to get joked on because I knew the exact number. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's got to be around like 140-ish right now.
Yeah.
Because I got them everywhere. I stopped counting at 100.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Mom
Yeah.
said what's happening.
See, what about you, man? What's your favorite joint, yo?
My favorite tattoo is definitely the rose I got for my sister. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful
That's
joint,
definitely
yes.
my favorite joint with a birth and death date on it.
Alright, alright.
Rest in peace, Danny Tats.
Rest
You know
in
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the guy that tattooed us
Tattooed
actually
the whole
passed
hood.
away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got one that's light on my arm, and everybody asked me why you don't get it touched up, and I'm like, man, I did that for Danny because he died actually in the
In the process.
of doing this. I never got to go back into another session. I just left it blank, and
That's what's
you know
up.
what I mean for him. You know what I mean? So R.I.P. Danny Tattoo.
Yeah,
He
man,
was a
rest in
good
peace,
look, yo.
Danny Tattoo.
He definitely brought in our risings when we first started getting tattoos. He was somebody we went to a lot.
Yeah, they look nice.
My favorite. How many you got though? See, because you got a few more than I do.
I stopped counting too, bro. I don't even know. Like when I start getting into the whole themes and shit like that,
start running into each other.
Yeah, I'm just like put it in there. Another tattoo too. Rest in peace, Petey. You know what I'm saying? That's another real important tattoo to me too. But I really don't.
I count. I was around 40. I think. I had like maybe 20 per arm. You know what I mean? 21 per arm, something like that. I'm around 40ish. You know what I mean? I'm getting up there.
I'm all over with it.
All of my arms. I have no tattoos anywhere else. I always tell my students, don't get them on your hands or your neck. But I'm about to go get my neck tattoo.
Man, rewind the pause.
I know. I heard that. I heard it too. We gonna kill him later. No, we gonna kill him later. You know what I mean? So my favorite tattoo is this one on my wrist, man. It's because it's a saying. And I got it from the same guy that was rubbing blood from his neck. He was a Native American. His name was Two Feathers. And the saying is, greatness is not what you accomplish, but what you overcome. And it's kind of like a little motto, a little creed that I live by. You know what I mean? So that's one of my favorite tags.
Mantra, that's nice.
Yeah, a little mantra. Cause that's true, man. I don't think greatness is not what you accomplish, but you overcame a whole lot of shit, man. You be just as great. You know what I'm saying?
What you overcome builds your character. You know what I'm saying? That makes you who you are. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what you was great at. It was the hard shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that. I like that.
Something that means something to me, man. You know what I mean? So my next tag, I do want to get something for my father. I want to get a memorial for my father. I want to get another memorial for my nephew who recently passed away. So like, do you get a lot of requests of people come do portraits and things like that? Are you dope
now
at that?
I do. Yeah, I am now. Yeah, I am now. Portraits, I think that's probably the hardest thing to accomplish tattoo-wise, I think. Once you get to that point, you pretty much can do anything, you know? But yeah, I get a lot of requests now because I put them out there more because I'm doing more of them now, you know? So yeah.
So you're saying portrait's the hardest thing. What's the easiest thing to tattoo? I would probably, like lettering.
Lettering isn't easy for real. Like good lettering, like when you see lettering and it's clean and it look like the font, that's not really easy. And that was probably one of my hardest things to master. I remember like going into doing a letter, I'm like, oh, okay, they just want a name, I can do that. And I was sweating. This is like my apprenticeship. I was sweating. I was like, yo, this is hard to get it to look just like the font.
Yeah. So
that was something I was like, I'm going to master that. So, you know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Most people would think, I can just draw your name
that shit hard.
there. So that's not the easiest thing to do.
No.
What would you say is the easiest for you?
Just like little simple stuff. Like I said, like the Africa. Like something simple like that. That's easy. But even so, I guess it just depends on the person because simple things, you can fuck up on that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can. So depending on who you are.
Yeah, I had a friend fuck me up. I had to go get some shit fixed.
Yeah,
I got a couple.
I ain't gonna put you out there.
I got a couple fucked up tattoos.
Question though, when you, I guess you're in your apprenticeship phase, what's the thing with the oranges? Is that the closest skin you can mimic?
It's not the closest, but so I started tattooing on oranges too, but quickly was like, this ain't nowhere near skin. So then I just started tattooing on myself.
Okay.
So that's really how I learned how to tattoo, was tattooing myself.
Isn't pig skin the closest to human skin?
Yeah.
Where you gonna get pig
about
from?
time, you can go to the butcher or you can go to
People
the
do
grocery
that?
store. Yeah, you can because that is like the closest because you can like get like the slab or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Well,
crazy.
you got
I
a
didn't
chunk of skin.
I didn't think people would like take
Yeah,
it.
you can do that.
That shit's probably smelly as hell.
I mean, if you let it get old.
Right.
But like when you first get it, no, you gotta be
It's
quick.
just a quick little.
Have you ever been in a meat market?
Cause
you were talking about you kind of some things in your diet. It's smelly as hell in there, bro.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's smelly as hell.
But I'm gonna say if you're gonna try to do like that, like learning, you would go towards like the pig skin.
Okay.
I would say before going to an orange. Like when you tattoo oranges, it's pretty much like you're just cutting the rind. Like it's just rind. You know what I'm saying?
I seen some of the tattoo kits with the fake skin in it. But
That shit don't work.
Work?
No, the needle snag all in that. I mean, that's like rubber. It's just like rubber.
Yeah,
okay.
Like a sheet of rubber.
Now you was talking about like the difference in skins and skin tones.
Right.
And
I want to talk about that.
yeah, and there was a lot of myths about black skin and tattoos. A lot of people saying that black skin won't take color.
It's bullshit.
A lot of people saying that black skin is harder to tattoo than white skin.
Bullshit.
And you gave us some real game on that. So break it down for us and the people. Nah, break it down for us though, because that's a myth that we want to crack right here.
I just watched the article, like a documentary, to keep me abreast on tattooing.
Right.
This nigga ain't got no tattoos.
I ain't got
documentaries. You watching documentaries with no tattoos?
He trying to learn.
I'm trying to have questions to ask. You know what I'm saying? But it was. They said they were talking about the white papers. How you don't see any black or brown papers. You always see it on a white background because it looks cleaner. They said melanated skin is very hard to tattoo. So
that's a myth. We just told you it's a myth.
She got to get into it though. Why is it a myth?
But even thinking about that, who did the documentary?
Somebody white, most
likely.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
They had the oldest black lady from New Orleans.
Jackie.
Yeah,
Jackie
that was about it.
I love her to pieces.
Oh yeah.
She's dope. Yeah.
Okay.
Jackie's the first female tattoo artist in history. Period.
Wow.
And she's a black woman.
Ah.
Yeah, she started like
Look
at
him smiling like, because I watched the documentary.
But no, it's a myth. It's definitely a myth. You know, like I was telling y'all, black skin, white skin, there's no difference. Skin is skin. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. So I'm not saying, you know, it's truth to what they said or it's false what they said. That's coming from their perspective. And like you just said, they also mentioned if you put it on white paper and da-da-da, that sounds good coming out of that person's mouth. It's their perspective.
Right.
Okay, so let's go ahead with that. But skin is skin. There's no difference. But there's a difference in how you take care of your skin. So for me, like I said, in my experience, black people as a whole, we take care of our skin differently than white people do. Nothing against white people, but I don't really think a lot of them use lotion the way we do. I can tattoo somebody right now that uses cocoa butter or shea butter every day, and I know they do, and I can say, you use cocoa butter or shea butter. I'm like, yeah, how you know? Because your skin is taking this ink like really well. Like I don't have to fight nothing. It's just going right in. Opposed to like white skin, sunburn, sun tanning, dry. And like, you know, their perspective, oh, this white board shows this, that, and third. But also, if you notice, white shows imperfections way more easier than any other color.
That's facts.
So you can't fuck up on white skin, because if you do, you're going to see it. So technically, to me, I feel that tattooing white skin is harder than tattooing black skin. We shade differently, you know what I'm saying? Like when I shade on black skin, it shades differently. I mean, that's just it. Now, there's a difference between a person that mastered doing work on white and black. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of white artists don't even want to take the time to do that, because it's not about the fact that we're harder. It's the fact they don't want to do it anyway. But they don't want to say that. So the easiest thing to say is, oh, y'all can't take color. Maybe you don't know how to tattoo color on black skin. Just say that. But don't say we can't take it, because, like I told you, you know, I mastered that too. So...
Myth busted, right?
Myth busted. Right. Black skin is way easier to me.
Okay, y'all heard it here first, man. All right, don't let go to these tattoo shops and let them tell y'all that they can't tattoo black skin or it's hard to put color or this, that, and the third, man. Y'all can go and get y'all ink from Roxy. All right, spend y'all money black, man.
Exactly. For that matter, if they're telling you that, maybe that's not somewhere
you don't want to get tattooed by them
anyway,
you know, because it's false. And another thing to throw out there. So like the color wheel, like just to give an example, of course, yeah, white canvas, you throw red on it, it's red. But if it's a brown canvas, you throw red on it, it's, you know, red on top of brown. Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a technical thing. If you're an artist, you will know what colors you could put on dark skin that will show, opposed to what won't.
So you use different reds and different grays.
Yeah, you just gotta. Yeah, it's just like making a painting. Like it's a different. It's like paint. So you know, if you got a white canvas to start, you might gotta mix some things to get, you know, different outcomes. Same thing.
That's what's up. That's coming from a true artist too, because most tattooers, like, they go right into that. I don't really like tattoo artists that can't draw.
Right, and I wouldn't. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. Like, I know some guys who just go like, "Hey man, I just picked up a tattoo." Yeah, they're stencil tracing type of person. If they can't actually draw, I don't really want a tattoo from them.
But I know a lot of artists like that. that
Did it
can't
still
draw.
good? Did it still
Really?
good though?
I mean, they decent. I mean, because that's what I said. It just depends on the person. Like, you got some people that are tattoo artists, and then there's people that are tattooists. It's a difference.
Okay.
Like, you got people that do
Major
tattoos
key.
to just
Jewels.
do tattoos and just get the bread and don't really care about their growth or being better. You know what I'm saying? So doing just stencil work is fine with them. You know what I'm saying?
Like a tattoo party kind of guy. Show
Yeah,
up,
that's what-
pick
that's
something out of the book. I'm gonna tattoo
Yeah.
20 of y'all in a night. And
Right. If that's what works for you, then all right. But, you know, and then you got a tattoo artist who wants to do better, you know?
Great distinction.
Yeah,
It's a
You know what I'm
difference.
saying? Definitely.
It's a difference. But I, like you, I would definitely want an artist that can draw.
So if you I'll say this, is it harder to go from the pen to the tattoo gun? Because I can draw, but I wouldn't dare pick up a tattoo gun and try to tattoo this fool.
Well, you know, that's
Maybe
all
one
in
of them
the
Tequila Vegas
individual.
nights.
That's all in the individual too, because for me, tattooing portraits, for example, is easier to do it on skin, to me, than on paper. Because on skin, I have the needles and the inks, and that's all I have. On paper, you got different gradations of pencils, you got between 1 to 10 different grades of graphite to use to get this certain shade, and you gotta, you know, it's a lot more, and it's on paper, you know what I'm saying? So it's just different. And with tattooing, it's like you got that one shot, like, do it. You know what I'm saying? Paper, you can erase, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, to me it's easier
So
to
you
do
feel you
tattoos than
get
drawing.
better work under pressure?
To me. That's why I
Okay.
said it depends on the individual.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, you know. Because I take it more seriously, I guess. So it's like, on your skin, I'm going to get it right the first time because I have to. On paper, I got
like
room
that.
to fucking play around and
I
shit.
like that. I like that a
Yeah.
lot.
So.
So do you accept the challenge when somebody comes with a difficult tattoo?
I do, but I'm also honest because it's skin and your tattoo is my tattoo. So if it's something I feel I can't do, I'm gonna just straight say I can't do it. You know, you know, over time that's how it was. And then if I do come across something that makes me feel that way, and I say no, I can't do it, I probably be like, you know, hit me up and you know a little bit, let me figure it out. But then I'll go and try to master that. You know what I'm saying? If I do come across some shit that got me like, I really don't know how to portray that in tattoo form. You know. So,
but you're trying to master each
yeah.
each level of
Yeah, for
tattooing,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
So speaking of masters, do you watch Ink Master?
I used to.
Yeah.
You know, going back to from Williamsburg, like I never really watched TV like that. You know, I always was in books and drawing and doing shit like that. TV never really impressed me. Like your mom go, I'm gonna take the TV. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I got more time to draw. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I liked about TV was cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Because I do get inspiration from animation and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
But other than that, I watched a few shows. I tried to get on Ink Master maybe like 3 times. I applied 3 different times. But what I realized with that too, with even the questions they ask, is more so geared to drama. Like they ask questions up there that really don't have shit to do.
With tattooing?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's more drama based stuff.
Wow.
And that's crazy because we was
Because
talking
it's for ratings,
the difference.
well, it's
but-
what'll make
yeah,
it
but we
show.
was talking the difference between Ink Master and Black Ink. Now Black Ink is all drama, and we see that up front. But Ink Master, it'll be a little bit of, you know, bickering back and forth, but we really get to see the artist in the work.
Definitely more competition based.
Right, so it's funny that you say that you know, asking questions about drama as
Yeah,
well, and it's interesting to know that you applied 3 times, and then like, do you think some politics behind that as well, like being a
mean,
black woman?
See, I don't even recall. I don't think they ask you your gender and stuff. I mean, they don't ask you your race on there. I don't think. But I think how you answer those questions makes a difference. If they even like pull your application, like I'm sure if you say some drama-fied shit, might catch their attention, then they'll pull you. But for me, I don't know how to lie. I don't lie. I don't like lying. So like I can be like, okay, I can say this just to get on. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a lot of integrity.
right.
Definitely.
I think I have a lot of it.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah,
I respect
for
that.
sure.
Right.
Shit, where we at with Scream, man? We flowing through here. We've been talking about tattoos for 45 minutes, I'm sure.
You said we been talking
big
about
topic,
it.
right?
I know that's what we was
It is a
gonna
big
do.
topic, though.
That's what I wanted to do, man. I wanted to talk tats, man, all episode for real.
Speaking on the graffiti, though, about the forgotten element of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? How you were saying that.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to talk about that, but I actually want to jump on visuals first.
Good part.
Alright, because we was talking visuals, and it's all art, you know what I mean, artistic expression. and we were talking videos. Was watching a new Anderson .Paak video.
Okay.
I don't know if you in the Anderson .Paak or
I'm
not.
into him, but like I said, I'm old school as shit. Like y'all would be so surprised at like how my daily life is.
Oh, you
I
going
really
around
don't
listen to
watch
the
TV.
OJs and shit?
Yeah, I don't listen to the radio. Like seriously, I don't listen to the radio. I listen to a lot of my music is downloaded or iTunes. And I go to what I want to hear, but I don't really watch TV like that. I'm into Anderson .Paak. I like his work. He's very like creative. You can tell he's probably an artist too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Outside of what he does, but yeah, I fuck with him.
You can feel that.
Alright, so we was watching his video. It's a new video he got about, the Black Lives Matter movement and whatnot. And it was dope artistically. And I was like, yo, what happened to that, man? We kind of lost the artistic vision in videos. It was starting to become mundane. It was all the same shit. Niggas dancing in front of the Bentley with a bunch of thick girls around. It was, it started looking whack. What are some of your favorite videos of all time and why? Like, why are they artistic? Like, to me, I can name my 5 like that. But I give you some
5
time.
videos. I mean, just to.
Well, give me 3.
Just to step back before to what you said, there wasn't a lot of people that could convey what we wanted in our music videos at the time, outside of a Hype Williams or
a Little X or something.
You know what I'm saying? Or something. It was very limited, but we stayed with those people. So I do commend niggas for that. But it may have looked the same because there was only 3 niggas making videos.
Nah, but
everybody.
Even then, Hype was switching it up. Even though you knew it was a Hype Williams video,
whatever Hype Williams
did,
everybody else started to do. But Hype Williams is doing everybody's video, so everybody's video was a little the same.
Nah, when Hype Williams did Quiet Storm for Mobb Deep, that shit was different.
Yeah.
It was different. I would put that in my top 5 easily.
So when Hype Williams started putting what he was saying in the song, he didn't do that 3 or 4 times.
No, I'm just saying that's one I can recall off top. It was different. That wasn't same Hype Williams type video.
Yeah.
I used to like Busta Rhymes videos.
That was one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
that's your thing, Busta
I was
Rhymes
gonna tell you,
videos.
that's my top is Busta Rhymes. Put your hands.
Put your hands on mine.
Yeah,
that
when
was
he
big.
referenced Coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
most
was
of Busta videos, all his shit be like
Yeah.
creative.
Give me some more.
That Pharrell joint where they did the Tom and Jerry, that was I loved it. That joint.
Yeah, it's a few joints I like from Busta, man. Busta and Missy. Missy is
got some
definitely
hard
a
videos.
creative, visual art type of person. It was somebody else, man. Right
Michael Jackson joint with Eddie Murphy in it.
Mike.
Yeah.
That's like your top video all the time.
Nah.
That's a dope video, though.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
Yes, of
That's a
course.
video.
That's a
video.
movie though. That's a
It is.
definitely made.
That and
But it's a
Thriller,
video.
they like movies to me.
Alright.
I'm thinking of like our time too, like
Thriller
hip
was a
hop.
video, bro.
I'm thinking of hip
That
hop
was more
though.
like a movie.
Thriller was a video.
Thriller was a movie.
My mom said Thriller
Them
had
niggas
her
was
scared to watch
dancing.
that
It was a
shit.
movie.
Yeah.
They was dancing. They was singing.
movie
And that
scenes
shit
and
was like
shit.
12 minutes long.
Right.
So what?
That
That
shit
was a movie.
That was a video.
That was a short film.
That was such a
It's
video.
music video.
Jennifer said Missy too.
Yeah, Missy definitely. There was somebody else I was about to name though. I can't think of it now, man. We was throwing those names out.
What about the Tyler Creator joint, the Yonkers song? He was
I don't
eating
like
roaches
him.
and shit. I don't like him, but
I don't
it
like
was
his.
weird.
I don't
it was
like his
visually
creativity.
it was
I like
visually
Tyler
kind of
Creator.
Wrong with weird.
I like
it
that
was
golf
visually
shit.
stunning. Yeah.
I like that golf shit. I
Wu-Tang
like
had a lot
how
of
he was
dope
trolling
videos.
Flex, B. That shit was funny to me. I
Wu-Tang
like
had a lot of
Tyler
dope
Creator.
videos because their videos, I mean, they be like stories. They had a
Yeah,
lot.
Triumph was in my
Triumph.
top.
Yeah,
joint.
Triumph.
Oh, The Roots and Erykah Badu.
If you,
If you're that
Yeah.
the about what's the name of the real name of the song? I can't remember.
we always just got.
Is that she walking across the sand?
That one.
No, it's joint with him and Badu, and at the end when everybody like fell out, you know what I'm saying, dead in the movie. I mean in the video, and she was the
Don't
only
remember.
one.
Don't remember.
I don't remember that one.
Suck, man.
I
Y'all
don't
suck.
remember.
Roots, don't sleep
Like
with the Roots. Had like 3 good videos.
videos kind of got like non-existent for a minute. You know what I'm
How?
saying? When the wave of like that whole Napster shit, where you get all kind of music that you want, niggas was really just listening.
Think about
to
it.
music
We had
the way
video
all my
shows
videos.
though,
Yeah.
like
Videos did drop.
BET, TRL,
all
stuff
that
like
shit dried
that.
up.
So that
MTV,
loses the art of videos now.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just putting it.
Go
It's
online
just
and watch
giving.
it.
It's giving the artist more creative control. Cause when you look at that All Right Kendrick Lamar joint, where he's just hanging out the car, like I love that video. You know what I'm saying? It just
You didn't see it on BET or MTV though.
no, I didn't. That's what I'm saying.
A lot of times I don't even like looking at videos though, to be honest with you. Like if I fuck with a song and I look at a video and the video isn't
It's
what
bad.
it'll make me not like the song.
But we had this conversation maybe a
Or
few
look differently at the
podcasts
song.
ago. Probably like maybe 5 or 10 episodes ago. We had this conversation about Joyner Lucas and how his visuals actually make the song better.
Yeah.
Like the Will Smith
You
song,
right
the
about
Will
that.
Smith one he did with all the movies in it. It was like, yo, that's a dope ass video.
Right.
And listen to it by itself, might not like the song.
You right.
That I'm not a racist joint.
You're right.
Classic.
That's another one.
What about This
So
Is
sleep-
America? Childish Gambino.
That's cool.
This is America.
Artistic.
That's
was
very
an
artistic.
artistic
That was different.
video.
Yeah.
I like that.
It
I
definitely
like
had my attention from
I like
start
people
to
that
finish.
push the button a little
All
bit.
of his videos dope though, cause he got that director stripe on his back. You know what I'm saying? Even the joint that he did with Janae Aiko, when nigga turned into an octopus.
That
and
shit was
shit.
dope.
Yeah.
That shit was dope, right? Yeah.
No,
You
but
know
you
what
can
I'm saying?
tell he's one of them guys who could probably draw, paint. He's probably
That's what
super
I'm saying.
into
Yeah,
art.
artists all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Childish
Yeah, everything.
Gambino, Donald Glover. You know what I'm
So
saying?
musically, do you like people like that? Like you said, that you can recognize that are all around artists, not just for music, but somebody like a Kanye who can do artists, who can do
I really don't like Kanye.
music. He can do
What's wrong with
design.
Kanye?
I
Why
really
you
don't
like
like
Kanye?
Kanye. I don't know.
Is he one? Look, I've heard people say they don't like Kanye, but like most women that I meet that say they don't like Kanye is because he's the kind of dude that they don't like.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
can say
saying?
personality
Like
wise.
he one of them niggas. I don't like them kind of niggas.
Yeah, I don't
but
fuck with him.
he's very talented.
So
though.
who
Niggas-
do-
Like, I ain't never fuck with him
So
or
what are you
just.
into musically?
What's the
man?
album? Hold on. What's the album with the heart with the balloon?
808s and Heartbreak?
Hey,
I fuck with that like all the
That
way
was the
through.
weakest joint.
He
Really?
did, but he did the animation videos with the 808 and Heartbreak. He
I like
drew
that
all
one.
of
It was
those.
anime. It was more.
That don't
Yeah.
matter. I don't fuck with him no way. So anyway. But, you know, I listened to that one, but that was a long time ago. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I don't fuck with Ye.
Yeah, but
That's
the
what I
Rise
said,
of the
though.
Phoenix
That's what I said.
joint?
People,
That joint
people don't
was
like
hard.
that kind of dude. That's
So
why they say
what
they don't fuck
artists?
with Ye.
What artists would you be into? I said that can do more than just do music, but maybe the artists into design, can draw, can paint, can do all those things. Artistry wise.
I mean, I don't know, cause like I said, I'm real sheltered almost in that aspect. Like I listen to legit a bunch of old shit.
When you tattooing, right?
When I'm tattooing my
what
playlist,
are you listening to?
slow jams,
Okay.
slow jams. But
90s
old,
or 80s?
some 80s. Shit, I'll even take it back to Whispers.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But with that, I like tattooing with slow jams because it makes y'all like relax too. And I learned that like a long time ago. Like when you in the shops and all that like loud music, rap, you know, rock and roll, all that different shit. When I think y'all are in more pain when y'all hearing shit like that.
You tense up.
Yeah,
Your body
like
tense.
just.
The
But when
vibration.
You never
I
thought
don't
about it.
The
know.
vibration is
Just
more
the
intense with those
energy in general
frequencies.
is music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put you in a certain mood. So we used to have days at the shop where, you know, oh, Roxy, it's your day. What station you want? I'm Joe to see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at first be like, the fuck? And then about an hour or two go by, some of the artists like, thank you, Roxy. Like, yeah, because it just made everybody real chill.
Calm.
and,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's up.
sleep,
That's what's up.
everything.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's different.
That's my playlist go to. But like if I have certain clients that I know like Nipsey or I know they like something, then I'll play what I know they like.
Okay.
So
What's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, my birthday
your
was
birthday
the
coming
third.
It just passed.
Oh, for
Yeah,
real?
Friday,
Okay,
Friday.
happy belated, happy
Thank you.
belated.
Yeah, you late.
What's up?
Late.
You late and late. Yeah, shout out to our cameraman Vegan Boss man
Yeah,
in the
man,
building.
in the building.
Shout out to Keishmo in the building. Shout out to Scream Man and shout out to Lil Bro in the building for Lil Cuz. You know what I'm saying? Our engineer.
Yeah, man.
Where we at, man? We got like 5 minutes left, huh?
Oh, nah.
Ah, man. I want to keep talking, man. It's been
Y'all
a
know
good
Kanye
show.
running for president?
Yeah, we
I
saw
saw
that.
it. I saw it
ain't vote
today.
for that nigga, man.
Yes, you.
You know
I
what?
would
This,
vote for him over the other two niggas.
I don't know. And listen, this what I heard
Yeah.
somebody say today, right, about it. They was like, Kanye's selling music. And this is why he's doing it. He's about to drop an album. He's about to have a rollout of some sort. And this is just a ploy for him to get.
He already said he was
people-
gonna do it though. Y'all thought he was
He did.
playing when he said he
But
did?
I heard he trying
knew
to do
was
it to
fucking serious.
take votes from Biden. He trying to
Check
take
this
the
out.
black votes from Biden so Trump can win. That's what they trying to say. That's the narrative.
Oh, I mean, that would
Do you
make
think
sense
that's
too.
smart?
That would make sense.
I don't think he's. That's what the narrative
Oh,
is.
okay, okay. I don't think
He's trying to
that's
take
smart.
black
When
votes
Donald
from
Trump
Biden.
ran for president, everybody thought it was a joke.
I think yeah, win.
They
I
thought
think
they
he was
thought it was a joke. They thought he was just gonna get to a certain point and
Nah.
fall
I
out of the joint.
Yeah,
So
the money,
I
man.
could have did it
I
if I
know.
wanted
I thought it
to.
was a joke.
Niggas will vote for Kanye.
Alright,
Elon Musk said he's supporting him. That's
Listen,
another
He don't even
billionaire.
like Elon Musk
Yo,
though.
so
They
comedian,
met up together.
comedian
Oh.
Bodacious made this post today. He was like, okay, so we have another arrogant egomaniac with no political experience running for president again.
Look,
I think Kanye for the people.
He's a
though.
black
Ye,
I think he for the people.
Ye not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Like,
Ye.
a lot of the stuff that you hear from our current president don't really
Like,
add up. Ye not gonna. Ye gonna tell you the
This
truth.
why Ye gonna lie to you.
Trump ain't lying.
Ye gonna want to be himself going in, but once you swear in, they gonna take you in that back room and be like, nigga, this is what really goes down in America.
Nah,
behind these
no,
walls.
'cause Trump
and
don't
you
lie.
better not say a motherfucking
Trump
thing.
allergic to lying.
But no,
No.
what if
Can't lie.
they did all this?
That
to-
Trump
this
can't
nigga
Nigga
don't
said
even-
Trump allergic to
He
lying.
tells 1,600 lies.
No. Trump telling you, nigga, that he got them racist and shit.
Straight up.
He's
Well,
not lying.
Oh, well, he don't lie about something.
No, he don't.
say
Bro,
he
the
allergic to
nigga
lying,
got
though.
he got a blur out the mouth, no
What
filter.
if, like, Kanye's been saying that he supports Trump just to win? Like, what if it's on some?
I think that's what it is,
So you think he
though.
got a
Yeah.
He gonna switch it up in the
Yeah.
end.
That's what it is, though. But he already said he supported Trump to get certain black people out of prison. He did that
That's what
MAGA
I'm
shit to
saying.
get he got let 5 people released.
Right, but now she made a good point though. Do you
What
think he's
if-
doing that to
Yes.
win the white vote
I
now?
think Kanye playing a
And
trick
then
on all of us.
Would you vote for him then if you found out his master plan?
Yeah.
But you ain't fucking with Ye though. Don't
It's
switch
three-
sides,
I'm fucking with
man.
his music.
But
I'm fucking with it. I
It's
don't
3
fuck with
candidates
it.
though. Out of the 3 candidates, you telling me you would vote for Ye?
Out of
Oh,
Kanye,
but
Trump, and Biden, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna-
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just
It's a
because he's
no-brainer.
black. I would probably vote for just because he's
He's
black.
better
man.
than those
Two
mother. They
things
raised
the black
both of them
man.
niggas racist.
That's crazy.
Like, for real. I'm voting for the black man.
I love Ye, man. I like it.
I
Gap.
don't know.
Y'all know
Yeah,
y'all
he got
buying
a-
Gap now.
Yeah. I ain't
Niggas-
still
niggas
buy
wearing-
Gap though.
Nigga gonna buy some Gap.
Nah.
That's
I don't buy Gap.
Nigga
Kanye
gonna buy
got
some
a Gap
Yeah,
deal.
I'm like, yeah.
Kanye
Yeah.
does have a Gap
You
deal.
gonna buy some Gap.
A Gap deal where he's starting to sell Yeezy clothing line through Gap at a discounted price too, so people can afford it. I think that's dope that he's doing that, but I don't wear Gap.
I wear
You
Gap.
gonna get them 350s though.
I wear
I
Gap.
don't wear Yeezys.
You gonna get them shits if they.
I don't wear
Gap
Yeezys or
for the 80.
I like those. I like those Yeezys, but I don't wear them.
I don't wear Gap, nigga.
That's not my thing. But shout out to him though and all the other designers,
Yeah,
man. We
salute,
were talking
man.
about Virgil. Virgil,
What you think about the
is
Pop
doing-
Smoke joint?
Virgil doing. Yeah, he was supposed to be doing Pop Smoke album.
He
cover,
did it and it was whack as hell.
and it was trash.
He redid it though.
He did. What
He
it look
did
like
He
now?
put a black. It's like a black rose that's rotating. It's better than the first joint.
Well, Pop Smoke's one of
The
his
album
one
out.
of his dying requests. Not saying dying requests, but one of his requests before he died was that he wanted Virgil Abloh to do his album cover. Then he passed away unfortunately before it happened. Virgil still took up the request and he came out with
Dropped
a
some.
whack cover.
That
Like he
shit
got
is
well,
Clip
like
Art 99.
he
man.
came out with it and then
What?
Black Twitter killed him. Like Black Twitter was on his ass. Like yo, this is not good.
He
Pop
did
Smoke
another
would have
one.
not like this, so he did another one.
At least he did nothing.
Fuck
Shout out
black
to Virgil.
Twitter.
That shit look like one of them old Cash Money
hate Black
mixtape
Twitter.
joints.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It could have been better. We would expect more from Virgil, man. He's doing a lot of
Definitely
things.
expect
You
more
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it looked like the Drake and Future joint. The album they did together.
Yeah, with all the diamonds and
Yeah,
shit all
it
over.
looked
Some
like
goofy
yeah,
shit.
it kind of looked like that with a nigga picture in the
I
middle.
don't know nothing about none of that shit.
Cause
y'all
you in the
talking
house, in the book,
Listen
you ain't
to
watching
OJs.
TV. All right, so one question I wanted to ask you before we got off of here. I noticed you got the
gauges?
The gauges. Did that shit hurt?
about. Sometimes.
Really?
It's a process.
Cause you
Yeah,
gotta
I did.
start small, right?
Yeah,
And then
sometimes. Yeah, like once you get into like bigger jumps. Yeah, but I did it because like I said, I'm very Afro.
Yeah, that's African right there.
I'm very Afrocentric, and my aunt went to Africa when I was younger. She came back. I was young. And I just remember seeing like these wooden,
With the spice there.
yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? She didn't keep going with it, but when I got established enough, and I know this is what I want to do. I started. This is my second time attempting it because the first time I tried to do it, I got to a stretch and it hurt so bad. And I wasn't at the point where I couldn't go back yet, so I was like, no,
Oh,
no.
man.
But I'm at 1 inch now. I love it, and
Jeez.
in Africa it's called the art of pain. So that's something else to drop on y'all. When you see stretched ears, it's the art of pain. So,
They joint you
I
super
have
straight.
tattoos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My pain tolerance is pretty, all right. Hand stuff. I just think they dope.
Yeah, they are dope.
Yeah.
I've never seen. Well, I ain't gonna say I've never seen black women do it. Black women
You don't see a
are
lot.
hands over.
Not
I
here.
don't see
No, not
many.
here. No, not here.
That's
So
a
it's
lot,
dope
like,
that you
genuine.
did that.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so-
Painful, but dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, one jump though I did. I'll never forget that shit. Like, so I'm putting the taper in, and it's hard because it's just like a big jump. So y'all don't really probably understand what I'm saying, but the tapers have different sizes and you go up or whatever. So this one you could see a difference, but it was the next one. So I'm trying to put it in, trying to push it in. When it finally stretched and pushed through, like my stomach started hurting. I had to like lean over the counter and just like it just hurt that bad. And I had to actually leave the taper in because I was like, I'm scared for it to not, you know, be able to put the gauge in and have to do it again. So I just left that shit in for like 2 days until my ear loosening up on it. It was just tight and red and swollen. I couldn't sleep on it. It was bad.
The art of pain, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
The art of
pain.
Ah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Had to do it.
I'm good.
What a culture.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on
That's
that.
crazy. But no, it is beautiful though. It's
Thank
definitely, I mean,
It's dope. It's different, and I'm glad you came through.
I'm glad
This
I did
is
too.
super dope. We talked tattoos the whole entire episode, which I wanted to do anyway.
Right.
But yo, I'm glad you came through. You celebrated your birthday weekend with us.
Yep. 35th birthday.
35?
Like,
that's
come on now.
what's up. That's what's up.
I'm hyped
Fuck
about
that, man.
that.
Black don't crack, man.
Right.
Yes. So you got anything you want to drop us with, man, before we out of here?
Yeah, man, definitely. I'd like to say fuck the sneaker app.
You lost out on a pair of kicks again this
I
weekend?
didn't get my Space Hippies. This was probably the 5th pair of sneakers this year. I did not get.
Oh, I
And
got a
you
plug
mean?
for you.
tired of you niggas giving me the you were in the line,
And I know.
and then you text me the next day.
That shit hurt.
Like,
Sorry, unfortunately, I know it
you're a
hurts.
sucker ass
I
nigga.
know, I know.
See you next month. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, try again, look, sucker. See, I know that shit hurt because I've been through it, but I got a plug for you for those same sneakers.
Okay, I need them.
The dirty trash ones. You want the space
Yes.
trash ones?
Yes.
I already know what you're talking
Yes.
about.
I need them.
All the models too. So I got you.
Okay.
Say less. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
what a friend
Still
for.
fucking niggas.
Alright. Roxy.
Yes.
Anything you want to leave us with before we get out of here, man?
You know, we ain't getting to like, you know, how I am, but I'm really like hippie, like, you know, so I'm going to say to people, be you and let the world adjust. Okay?
We got a few more minutes. Get
Just
some
be
in.
you.
Keep talking. Let people know. Let people know
Yeah.
it's something, something. You know what I mean? We got a
Be
couple
you
minutes.
and let the world adjust to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm very pro-black. I love my people. I love everything we've been through.
Mhm.
You know, it says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I take that with it. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot. But yeah, be you, let the world adjust. I'm all about, you know, I'm a woman, so most of the times we say queen. But for me, I'm a king. Like, that's my mind frame. Like, I more so reference myself to that type of energy. Like, you know.
You want to rule shit.
Yeah.
Roxy the
no,
ruler.
I fuck with queen, but I'd rather, you know, be associated with king. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of women, for example, get like, you know, Nefertiti tattoos. I chose to do king tut. I, you know, associate more with that style, you know, that energy. So, yeah, be you. Fuck everybody else. Life is very, very short. You don't know when you're going to go out of here. Yeah, everybody thinks we're going to get old or whatever, but your time is your time. So while you're here, like you said, thank you for giving my roses while I'm here, but, you know, while you're here, move in what makes you happy. You know, because you have to live in this body. You have to be the only one to take care of yourself at the end of the day. You know, if people can't, you know, adjust to what makes you happy, tell them get out the way. So that's been my motto, like, for a few years now, you know, because I used to shrink myself a lot, being that I'm a black female in this industry. You know, I can feel when I get somewhere and my presence is too big, just without opening my mouth.
Right.
You know, so a lot of times I would, you know, kind of play myself down to not make other people, you know, inconvenienced or insecure or whatever. But over the years, I got to a point where I'm like, yo, get the fuck out the way. Like, if I'm too big for you, you just got to get the fuck out the way. So that's what I'll leave y'all with.
Great mantra to live by.
Damn right.
Y'all heard it by the
Get
king.
big.
I love it.
Roxy.
King,
Roxy.
Aight.
Roxy.
Yes, get big.
Yes, man, it's been a great, great episode, man. Next week is episode 20, fellas, ladies, kids, queens.
yeah, baby.
We are on it. Our numbers is going up, man. Make sure y'all support. Go to the YouTube. Go follow us on Anchor.fm. And what? Follow me on IG at DJ Dre Diz. Follow Seeds at Southside Seeds. Follow Roxy J. Follow Light Skin Savage, our Scream Man, and follow Right Bro Lil Bro, our engineer. Yes. Yep.
Fits.
He's telling like it is. Just do it.
Still got it.
Still got it. Oh my God. Alright, man. Once again, it's the Diz What It Is podcast. See y'all next week, man. 1.
Peace.